Hello and welcome to Jenny's Fashions and Style. Well, hello everybody. Today we're gonna talk about good manners. Good manners on the table, etiquette table, how you wanna call it. And we're gonna talk in specific about how to use or how to put the silverware when we are finishing the food, when we are just resting for a little while and talking or drinking, or when we want to repeat a meal. So all of that we're gonna see today in this video. Okay, are you ready to watch it with me? So let's stay tuned until the end so you can learn all the steps that you need to have for this process. Okay, and please don't forget, like always, to subscribe if you like to watch me every week. Or also you can follow me in my Instagram in Jenny's Fashions and Style, or just look at me like as a Jenny Galbraith. I'm probably gonna be posting it here or here on both sizes, I don't know. And you will see me in my Instagram how I post about, you know, my outfits every day or events that I go, my lifestyle, and some tips and tricks that I can give you about fashion. Okay, so let's go watch the video now. The etiquette that I'm teaching you is an etiquette from England. It's every kind to say, sometimes America has a different one, the Air Forces has a different one, but it's kind of going the same way. The good thing about the England etiquette and good manners on the table or etiquette table is that it's universal. So you can use it here in America, you can use it in South America, you can use it in Europe, you can use it anywhere you go, because it's gonna be good and well understanding and everywhere if you know etiquette. Okay, so that's what we're gonna teach you today. The first position is the resting position. If you see in the picture, the fork and the knife are, you know, crossed up. Like this is the fork and this is the knife. It's like this. If you see in the picture also, the fork, they are they both are shaping like an X on the middle of the plate. The fork has the teeth down, not their teeth up. So meaning that the fork goes in top of the knife, and the knife teeth are looking inside of in the plate and not outside. So the pictures are going to explain to you how we should be put it on. You never ever put when you are resting, you put your fork and knife on the sides of the plate like a boat. No, you never do that. That's like a thing. No. Why? Remember at the beginning of my classes of etiquette, I told you about the etiquette is practical. Well, when you put the fork and the knife or the spoon, whatever you are eating, on the sides of the plate like a boat, just sometimes the silverware on the table moves, somebody stand up, or you are talking like me with my hands, and what happens? That silverware, that knife, so they're gonna fall down, and when they fall down, they're gonna mess up the tablecloth, the table, or their plate base that you have under. So you know it's gonna be messy, because usually when you eat, guess what? Your fork and your knife is gonna have a little leftover food, and it's not nice to have a messy area where you eat. That's why how you put it, you put the knife looking at you and the fork look in top with your teeth down, the teeth of the fork down on the plate. You don't cross it, you don't put the knife between the teeth of the fork. No, that's no also. So that the position that I'm giving you is the correct, that it is one on top of the other one. You never use as a boat, ever a boat. Your food is not a boat, okay? The same case with a spoon. If you are drinking a soup, taking a soup, so I will teach you how you gotta drink, but the position is also, as you see in the picture, on the side, resting on the side with the face up. Imagine like your plate is a clock. So you put it like it's like a 4:20. That's the time that you put it to rest. The spoon goes all the time like that. It never goes again like a boat outside, because can cause some messiness around. The other one also will be the dessert place. In the dessert place, you're gonna have 1 or 2 silverware. You can have one tiny spoon, or you can have just a fork, or you can have both. In this case, I'm showing you the picture of both. So the spoon goes under with the face up, and the forks go in the top with the teeth down, like in the picture. That's the position of resting. Let's go see the position of repeating, because it was so good, the food. Well, the position of repeating, how we do it. I like the food. Somebody is serving food to us in a lunch, in a dinner, and you have, a waiter, somebody that is pouring more food in your plate. Well, sometimes you just don't want to say, I want to repeat, hey, could you serve me more? Hey, could you put more in me? That's not good, that's not fancy, that's not nice. So what you do is put your fork and your knife parallel and separate in the borders of the plate, as the picture shows. So the person that is walking around, if she knows that means add more, so they will add more. That's why it's so important that everybody, even the people that serve, that are waiters or the restaurants, everybody will train and will know these options, and that will be awesome, because it's like we're talking the same language. When you wanna, usually you don't repeat the soup because it's one of the first plates, but what you repeat usually is the main plate. That's why we don't have a picture right now about how to put the spoon when you want to repeat, but I will think if you put it on the plate under on the side, so you give option to the person to pour more soup on your plate, just in case. It's just something that I am thinking we should do if we want to repeat also the soup. That is usually one of the first plates. The dessert also, you can put, if it's 2, you can put both on the same size outside, parallels, and you will see that you can get maybe another portion of a delicious cake. Well, let's go to see the next. In this last one is about how we finish the food, how you should be put your silverware when you finish. You don't cross it, you don't put it under like this, you don't just put it on top of the plate like whatever. No, you put it another one parallel in the center of the plate. Like I say, imagine that the plate is a clock, so you put it like a 6:30. Both of them, no one on top of the other one is just parallel, one next to the other one, like in the picture. The knife, the teeth go looking inside, and the fork with the teeth looking up. That's the position, the finish. Some people here in America, they use the 420 also to finish, like on the side. That's okay. But the one that I'm telling you, the England, the one that is the main school of etiquette, the position is 6:30, 2 parallels, looking, in this case, the fork up. If it's the spoon, you put it in the middle, the spoon looking up. If it's a dessert, spoon looking up, fork looking up, parallels on the middle, 6:30 position. Okay, this is what I can teach you today. so you can have an idea. Because when we go out, some people ask me, and I explain to them, and I say, you know what, I guess this is a thing that a lot of people wanted to know, so I just want to share with you what I teach and how it should be, the positions of your silverware. If you're a mom, you can teach this to your kids. It's easy so for them to learn, if they are interested on it, and also to your husband or your boyfriend or your girlfriends or anybody. And if you work in a restaurant or you're a waiter, it would be nice if you share this, so people don't have to say, yes, I want more, no, I finished, don't pick up my plate because I am resting, or I have the urgent to go to the bathroom and I am resting, I am not finishing. Because it's sad sometimes you go to the bathroom and you come back, where's my plate? Oh, she picked it up, or he picked it up. But I don't finish yet. And the person who was next, I'm sorry, I was distracted, I don't know that happens. So it would be nice if everybody learns a little bit about this. So we don't have to be saying, put it right in a sign saying, I don't finish, I'm in the bathroom, and or if it's so delicious, if it's so good, well, I would like to repeat this, it's great. Or I finish. You don't need to ask me, do you finish? It's just the fork and the knife are telling you that I finished. Okay, so thank you again for being here, and I hope you enjoyed this class. It's just a little tips that are giving you for add a little more knowledgements that or you already have. And see you next Tuesday with more stuff about the girls' world. I mean, everybody's world, and also fashion and styles and stores and shopping and lifestyle. Kisses and have a nice weekend. Bye bye.